YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another pick up and play video. Little package from Japan with some older 8-bit titles and one newer title. I was sort of the 8-bit titles come up. There was a couple of cheap ones, and they didn't add up to very much. And I just checked through some of the other options, and I found a title that I've actually been after for a little while. So we'll do the cheapies first. So first we have a game for MSX. It's just a loose cartridge, but it's in really good condition. Now I'm not 100% certain of the name of this one. I know it's something to do with ninjas, and I know because the day this arrived I was speaking to Soft Tatakai, and he said, hey, and I showed him the actual cover, and he said, hey, I think that's the first game I got with my very first MSX. He looked it up, but anyway I put the name of it up there. But yes, it is a ninja game, so another interesting one to the MSX collection. And then we have 3 Sega My cards for the SG-1000 SC-3000. Now one is a repeat, so anybody out there who also collects, it's up for trade, but don't have this one yet, and it is Outrun 2. So they come in these nice little boxes, and you can see the screenshots there. It looks very similar. I've got a cartridge called Outrun for the MSX, and the screenshots look very similar, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was fairly much the same. And that's all complete. So you can see the hue card there, and just for those unfamiliar. So there we go. So these are the later release games for the because the original release games for the SG-1000 were all cartridges, and these came out even after the computers were released as well, because none of the first 2 SG consoles had a spot to put cards, and neither did the computer. You had to have a card catcher, and they introduced the card slot into what then became the Master System later on. So there's Outrun. Now the next one, which is the other one that I don't have, is another game that was brought out on the Master System in a newer version, but it's called Doki Doki Penguin Land, or Doki Doki Penguin, and it's called Penguin Land in Western Territories for the Master System, but it's Doki Doki Penguin. And I never knew there was an earlier incarnation of this game until I saw this title come up. So just have a quick look in, and it looks all in very nice condition and very complete. So these weren't very expensive at all, and they were sold. You know, they were one auction with the 3 items in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered getting the repeat. It may actually be in slightly better condition than my copy, but here's Championship Golf. So I have done a gameplay of this one, so I won't do a repeat. But my spare copy of this, and it is complete like this. This is probably slightly better condition than mine. We'll see. It's all complete. Is up for trade. Not that I know that many SG-1000, SC-3000 collectors out there. Now, the other game that I said, every time I go on this auction site, I always check the Neo Geo CD section. I mean, there are still quite a few games for the Neo Geo CD I would like to get. I'm not collecting the fighters because they're just not my sort of game, but there are still quite a few Neo Geo games that I wouldn't mind getting. I have most of the straight shooters, although I don't have any of the Metal Slug games. And this is another one that's a little bit of a mix. It's a bit of a run and gun, and it's a bit of a beat 'em up game. I haven't played it very much in the past, if at all. I'm sure I've had a game of it though at some stage, and it's called Top Hunter. And I got it for quite a cheap price. I was amazed. I thought I would get outbid. Now there are copies of this around, and it's not a too expensive game, but this is in fantastic condition. As you can see, the case is all shiny, no scratches on it, and everything is all hunky-dory on the inside. So, great lot of pickups, very happy to get those. Without further ado, let's go give them a go. Right, and here we go, and I have my glasses on for this. Iga Ninpou Chou Mangetsujou no Tatakai, I think. I'll put the text down below too. But it's a ninja game. Has to be fun. Let's see how we go. Now, I've had one quick game, and it's damn hard. So do not expect me to get very far. So I'm a little blue ninja guy. I can throw my nunchucks. I can jump. Luckily my nunchucks also block... Oh, ow! Also block theirs. I'll try and get further. Use the jump more, I think. Oh god, got me again. We may be playing more than one game of this. I'm determined to get to the second level. It is not an easy... Oh god, how did that get through? Are we out of lives yet? We might be. Let's try again. Is to keep moving so they don't shoot you from behind. At least you get a decent amount of lives. Be so careful. Up to. Why can't I go right? Okay. Well, obviously we've just got to shoot 10 ninjas or something and be in the vicinity of the door, so I don't know how I got to the first level on my warm-up go. So we come out the other side of the door. You can't move till the music stops, by the way. And there's purple ninjas. Quite frankly, bastards. Ah! Didn't see him coming. And you get scrolls up the top left. So it's quite good. It's got good music and things like that, but I'm obviously rubbish at it so far. Definitely want to play some more games of it though. I'll leave it at that because we do have a few games to get through, and hopefully I'll be able to play some of the others for a bit longer. So let's try our next game. So here we go with Doki Doki Penguin Land. Right, it is the full thing, not just a mixture of the two. And as I said, I never realised there was an earlier version of this game. So got the SG-1000 and a standard Master System controller. You can select our scene. Okay, so you can start from a level. Okay, it scrolls down and shows you this. It's a long way down. Right. So you can dig a hole and you can jump. Right. Pressing the wrong button. Okay, and you can drop the rocks. Oh! Damn it. Oh good, you can push it away from them. So, probably, can we do anything with this thing? How about there? Aha! See? Now probably, oh dear. Well, I've messed that up, haven't I? Dig another hole there and do that. now. Oh. Obviously, you can only drop the eggs so far. I haven't played the Master System game for so long. How embarrassing. So what if you dig a hole directly underneath? That's okay. Oh, it's going to be too far. Not thinking these things through very well, am I? Just wait for that hole over there a little bit. You've only got a limited amount of time because no, I don't want to. Oh, that's probably only just, isn't it? Now I wonder what the hearts do. And I wonder how far you can dig. I suppose that's the next question, isn't it? So you probably have to tunnel out a bit. And you're not allowed to let the dinosaur jump on your egg behind. I mean, you can see the idea, you've got to work your way down. Look, what we'll do, since I did so poorly, I can't do too poorly at the games, we'll just have another go. Reviews all the things. I'll just see if I can get a little bit further down. And I'll just do the one life. Now that I've got an idea. Because this is truly my very, very first gameplay. Still pressing the wrong button. See, that's probably a much better spot. Now what do I do? And if it touches the polar bear at all. I think you've really got to drop that rock on the bear's head, pretty much. That's it. Now, that's probably the better place to go. And you don't squash your own egg as well. And sorry, dog barking there. So since they're going to be silly, I'm going to have to go and lock them out. Let's move on to our next game. Right, so here we go with Hang On To. Not sure whether I said Outrun when I was showing up the blinking thing. The bike game, and it does look pretty much identical to the MSX cartridge I have. So let's get into it. You can select your level, which is good. We're going to go with level 1 because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, wrong buttons to start with. You press up and down to change gears. Let's see how far I can get. Sorry. We have another dog in the neighbourhood barking, which is not helping. Up to top speed. Not doing very well today on gameplays. Oh my god, I actually made a second stage. That's an absolute miracle considering how badly I'm going. So they do try and vary the scenery up the top there, depending on the stage. Whoop. I hope I'm improving. Whoa. And it's not playing too badly. I mean, I've been playing badly, but as a racing game, oops, this is not too bad. And we have a different scenery. You can see that, you can hear the music that they go on later to improve on. It's interesting that this one's called Hang On 2, actually. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, crikey. Can't believe how many stages I've gotten through. I mean, if I had this sort of game back in the day for this machine, I would have been very, very happy. Last stage circuit, okay. Oops, there we go, first crash for ages. Was on a good run. Getting some a lot tighter corners. Whoa, not a bad move. Congratulations. I don't believe it, I actually finished. And we get a bonus for our time. There we go, 84,240. I'm actually quite happy about that. That is a very good version of Outrun. Takes you around again. Alright, I'll leave it at that or we'll eat up too much time, but an excellent version. I'll be playing that one some more. Let's try out our Neo Geo CD game. Mucking around getting this to record. I've recorded a Neo Geo CD game for a while and my recording software was coming out with copy protection, so I've gotten around that. So here we go, Top Hunter. I'm just going to play on normal. Probably should play on easy because I've played before, but we'll see how we go. Now, I still don't have my headphones, so hopefully the sound mixing comes through. You can choose different places. I'm just going to go with the first one. It's like the Metal Slug series. It's got a lot of humour in it. Now, obviously Neo Geo CD, so we do have some loading times, but really they're not that bad. See, that wasn't too bad. So let's get into it. Alright, start with the intro sequence. This is my dude here. Pick stuff up. And I can punch people. So use 3 buttons. Grab coins. Not sure how much points you get when you bash things down. how you get bonuses. Pulling these things down. Whoops. Whoops. Also go up on top of the trees. No? What am I doing wrong? And that got us a time bonus as well. So we do only have a certain amount of time. Sorry, I think I'm pressing the wrong button to oh dear. No, it's got pancakes. So there's my first life. What happens to you? Do I wake him up? Okay. Ooh. Just over with that. Go and get a coin, so I'm greedy. Still pull the things. And we can still pick things up too, that's cool. Now, can we switch tracks? Yes. There's another lever we can pull. Oops. Still got that power up too. Right, let's got rid of that. Let's pick that up. That's pretty cool. Pick up a gun too. Oh, I missed out. That power was still available. And I think even grabbing that apple even healed me too. Oops. Oh, the wrong thing there. Whether the flowers hurt us or not. Okay, so this is the boss, is it? Ah! I lost a life. Oh, did it. Just a little bit left. Down to my last life too, so... Yeah. So, as you can see, it's a really good game. I have played it once before, I can't remember when, but it looked really, really interesting. And I think I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment out of playing this game. Let's grab that. Oh, that was extra time up there. At least we got our energy. You can't carry everybody through. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, and there's the end of life. Well, as I said, very much appreciated pickup into my collection. A game that I'll be playing for quite some time. Probably stay in the Neo Geo CD for the immediate future. You can save your game onto the memory card into the Neo Geo. So we do have a few games. I'm actually starting to wonder whether I might need to get a memory card for the Neo Geo CD. I don't know how many games you can save. But anyway, I'm Electric Adventures. Hope you've enjoyed this pick up and play video. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.